Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my dear girls of grade 5? Inshallah, now I will help you revise for the final exam from the revision sheet. There are two sheets uploaded on Classera. The first one, but all of them are the same revision sheet, but one without answers and the other one with model answer. Bismillah. Lesson 1. Who were the Umayyads? When did the Rashidun Caliphate start? After the death of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that was in the year 632-661 AD. I don't want you to memorize these years. Just some years, and I tell you which years to memorize now. 2. What was the official language of the Umayyad Caliphate? It was the Arabic language. 3. Did the Umayyad Caliphs use pictures on coins? No, they used only writings. 4. What is a timeline? It's a line that shows the important events and dates of a country or a person's life. 5. When did the Umayyad Caliphate start? It started in the middle of the 7th century, 661 AD. You have to memorize this. After the Rashidun Caliphate. When was the Prophet born and when did he die? The Prophet was born in the year 570 AD and he died in the year 632 AD. But there is no need to memorize these years. Next question. What does a family tree show? The family tree shows how people are related to each other. What is a century? It's a period of 100 years. 9. How did the Umayyad Caliphs become caliphs? They inherited their roles from their fathers or uncles. They were not elected by people because it was a dynasty. 10. When did the Umayyad Caliphate end? In the 8th century, in the year 750 AD, when the Abbasid took the power. You have to memorize this one also. Choose the right answer. 1. The Umayyad had coins made of silver. The official language during the Umayyad was the Arabic language. The timeline is used to show the most important events and dates in the history of a country. The Umayyad Caliphate started in the year 661. The Umayyad ended in the year 750. We can show how people are related to each other by drawing the family tree. The last 7 Umayyad Caliphs descended from Marwan I. Again, we said that the Umayyad Caliphs were 14. The first 3 only were Sufyanids. They came from Abu Sufyan, but the rest of them, till the end of them, came from Marwan, and that's why they were called Marwanids. The first 3 Umayyad Caliphs descended from Abu Sufyan. Exactly, you have to remember the name of the first Umayyad Caliph. He was Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan. Muawiyah the first. And the third Rashidun Caliph, as you know, was Sayyidina Osman ibn Affan radiallahu anhu. He was also from the Umayyad clan. True or false? The coins during the Umayyad had only writing? Yes, because they had no pictures or people, like the second one. 3. The Umayyad had running water at homes? No, because they brought waters from rivers and wells. 4. During the Umayyad, Ammar Palace is considered one of the most significant buildings? True. 5. The Umayyad Caliphs are related to each other? True. 6. The Umayyad Caliphate ended in the year 750 AD when the Abbasids started to power? That's true. There were 16 Umayyad Caliphs, false, so they were only 14. They were elected by people? No, they inherited their roles from their fathers and uncles. 9. The Umayyad moved the capital of the Caliphate to Cairo? No, they moved it to the city of Damascus in Syria. 10. The last Umayyad Caliph was Marwan II ibn Muhammad? Yes, that's true. The rest of the lessons. Caliph Umar ibn Abdul Aziz was called Al-Khalifatul Salih as he was good and religious. 2. Caliph Umar ibn Abdul Aziz was called the 5th rightly guided caliph. Actually, Umar ibn Abdul Aziz was from the last Umayyad caliphs. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz was the governor of Medina before he became a caliph. 4. Umar was very honest and he never accepted any presents. After Umar died, Yazid II ibn Abdul Malik became caliph. Wars broke out and the Abbasids started to become powerful during the rule of Yazid II ibn Abdul Malik. When Umar ibn Abdul Aziz died, Yazid II ibn Abdul Malik became the caliph. He was very unlucky as wars broke out during his rule. Of course, Hisham ibn Abdul Malik was the last sons of Abdul Malik, and you should remember how Abdul Malik was the father of the kings. The father of the kings was Abdul Malik ibn Marwan because 4 of his sons became caliphs. The last 2 of them was Yazid ibn Abdul Malik, and Hisham ibn Abdul Malik was the last of his sons that became caliphs. The next one, Marwan II ibn Muhammad was the last Umayyad caliph. Marwan II ibn Muhammad, was defeated in the Battle of the Zab in the year 750 AD. Of course, you know that the Zab battle was between the Umayyads and the Abbasids. The Prince Abdul Rahman al-Dakhil started the Caliphate of Cordoba in Al-Andalus. Al-Andalus is now Spain and Portugal, and sometimes it's called Andalusia. True or false? Caliph Omar ibn Abdul Aziz liked to live in royal palaces and wear nicely? False. Omar wanted the old people to be treated well? Yes, even the prisoners. 3. He gave land to the people to build homes? No, false. He gave land to the people to grow their own food. 4. The wealthy Umayyads liked the way Omar ibn Abdul Aziz ruled? No, and that's why it was said that he was killed or he was poisoned. 5. The Abbasids started to become powerful during the time of Yazid II? That's true. 6. The Abbasids defeated Yazid II ibn Muhammad in the Zab battle? False. They defeated Marwan II ibn Muhammad, the last Umayyad Caliph. 7. The Zab battle was in this year? Yes. Prince Abdurrahman al-Dakhil fled or escaped to Al-Andalus? True. The Abbasids took over the Caliphate in the Middle East in the year 870 AD? False. In the same year after the Zab battle, 750. The Abbasids moved the capital of the Caliphate to Cairo? False. They moved it to the city of Baghdad in Iraq. They moved it to the city of Baghdad in Iraq. So, during the time of the Rashidun Caliphate, Al-Madinah was the capital of the Caliphate. When the Umayyads became the caliphs, they moved the capital of the Caliphate and made it Damascus in Syria. But during the Abbasids, the Caliphate became Baghdad in Iraq. Here is questions. Which of the last Umayyad caliphs supported education and artists? It was Hisham ibn Abdul Malik, the last sons of Abdul Malik ibn Marwan. Who was the last Umayyad caliph? Marwan II ibn Muhammad. Where was he killed? He was killed in Egypt. After a Zab battle, he escaped to Egypt, and there the Abbasids arrested him and killed him. Who started the Caliphate of Cordoba and where? It was Prince Abdurrahman al-Dakhil, and he established and set it up or started it in Andalusia. Who was the only survival of the Umayyad after the Abbasids killed them all? Prince Abdurrahman al-Dakhil was the last survival. He was the grandson of Hisham ibn Abdul Malik. Now, here we have some names, and you have to decide which one is he. He was one of the first Islamic historians and a reliable narrator of Al-Hadith al-Sharif. He was Imam al-Zuhari. He was a well-known scholar in natural science, and he wrote many books in chemistry. That was Khalid ibn Yazid. A famous Arab poet who lived in Basra, Al-Farazdaq. The last one, she was a good writer and the wife of Caliph Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, Fatima bint Abdul Malik. Abdul Malik ibn Marwan, this one was the father of the kings. Abdul Malik ibn Marwan was the father of the kings. Even Fatima, his daughter, got married to Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, another Umayyad Caliph. Thanks for your listening, and goodbye till you meet again. I wish you the best of luck, my dear girls.